Hello everyone, welcome back to our cold email audit session where we discuss the emails that landed to my inbox and we try to figure out what's good in these emails, what's bad about them, and how to learn from them. So this is not a roasting video, this is more like for educational purposes because cold email outreach has to be done. We just need to make it better. We just need to always think about our prospect, and this is kind of feedback would try to put you and your prospect shoes. So imagine me being a prospect. So let's jump to the email today. So this email actually landed to spam. I'm just checking spam, so I apparently saw it. And let's start with subject line. So subject line, find leads that fit your ICP. So I would say this subject line, like as we can see, it's full of buzzwords, right? So leads and ICP. So basically it's understandable for me because I'm in this industry. I understand what it means. But just a heads up. So when you use some buzzwords in your subject line, you just need to make sure that your prospect list is carefully scored, because when you use buzzwords, you need to be sure that your prospect understand them. Because if I would just see some words that I don't understand in my inbox, I would just never open this email. But in my case, this subject line, actually I would open it because I'm always looking for some solutions with where I can get, I don't know, more databases, more contacts, more leads, probably ICP. So something that in this subject line, so this is actually a good subject line in my opinion, but very specific. So I don't really use a lot of buzzwords in subject line, just to make sure that the vast majority of my prospect will understand what this subject line means. So I would keep it more casual. So let's go to the copy. Hi Oleg, read your post about Clay not accurately matching people when uploading domain lists. B2B databases that miss the mark on data quality can seriously tank outbound. Getting stuck with stale of junk contacts, or worse, having to manually fix filters just to end up with bad matches. It's a hassle. Imagine if you could just name your ICP and get back leads that actually fit by role, tag, or whatever matters most. Just wondering if having something like that in your stack would remove some friction sent from iPhone. So like in general, like this email, what's good about this? It's short. It's more or less, I understand the structure. One more thing, it's just a bit hard to read because just, sentence one, sentence. It's like, it looks like it's some lyrics or something. So it's just, it's quite hard to read. And sent from iPhone, that's the old trick. I know it's not true. So again, so let's divide this email. Let's get some structure out of this, right? So this is opener. And this opener is probably trying to match the problem with one of my recent posts. So basically opener, like, hey, I saw you mentioned in this problem. We agree the problem exists. It's just more about the problem than the solution, than CTA, right? And this CTA is really just, I like the CTA because it's not really hard. It's soft. I'll talk about this a little bit later. So let's go to opener. Read your post about Clay not accurately matching people when uploading domain lists. So obviously this opener is made with GPT. So basically, I think like first two sentences are made completely with GPT, and second part of the email is written by human. So these two sentences I think is written by human. These two sentences written by GPT. Why I think so? Because like I'm just trying to make sense out of this sentence. So it looks like the sentence make a lot of sense. But when I try to look into it, like read your post about clay not accurately matching people when uploading domain lists, I'm just it's like this sentence is really nonsense, because like when I upload domain lists, I don't match people in clay. So probably the idea is that so actually I don't remember I made a post about something like this, but I did post about the problem that B2B databases are not accurate, but it doesn't have to be something connected to clay, accurately matching people when uploading domain lists. Hold on a second. I'm trying to understand like what does it even mean, matching people when uploading domain list. So probably it's about when we upload domain list, we upload domain list, then we try to find people by these domains, and probably it's about that clay sometimes shows us people that are not in the company, something like that. Okay, like anyway, this sentence is not understandable, and this is really like typical GPT plastic kind of nonsense sentence about everything and nothing at the same time. Probably also it might be problem with the prompting or with the model, because sometimes when you use cheaper models, like for example GPT 4.1 nano or something like that, you could get some summaries like this, like really nonsense. But when you switch to even GPT 4.0 mini, you will get a lot more comprehensive summary. Okay, so first sentence is not really understandable, and this is very bad because the opener, this is something that, so actually, hi Oleg, read your post about clay. This is something that would pick my attention immediately, but when I start reading next words, I just don't understand the sense. All right, so B2B databases that miss the mark, like the entire email is like about this. It's like about everything and nothing. So it's nothing specific here. B2B databases that miss the mark on data quality can seriously tank outbound. This is also again quite a sentence generated by GPT, and GPT really like likes generate some such of obvious things, like I don't know, there's a sun stands up in the morning or sun goes down at the evening. So this is something like that. B2B database that missed the mark on data quality can seriously tank outbound. I would say like all B2B databases are not accurate, and it's not about, it has nothing to do with clay, and it has nothing to do with databases itself. It's just a problem that information updates more frequently. There's a lot of data, and it's just impossible to keep the data really like 100% up to date. That's why we use scoring systems. That's why we double check and triple check of the contacts. So getting stuck with stale or junk contacts, or worse, having to manually fix filters. What does it mean, fix filters? I don't know. Just to end up with mad batches, it's a hassle. Yeah. So this, I just don't want to comment this sentence, because this is really like the same nonsense. Bad matches, it's hassle. Okay. Then we go next. Imagine if you could just name your ACP and get back leads that actually fit by role, tech, or wherever matters most. Okay, so this sentence is a bit overpromising, I guess. So it's just like the perfect future, like for our prospect. We would also sometimes use this, right? But in reality, so I really understand that this is not possible. So this even if we talk about some AI solution on top of database, on top of any database. So when you have a database and you implement AI search in this database, it always means that you just type the search, and sets the filters, but you just set the filters with the search, not like manually. And these filters are the same, and this database is the same. So there is no magic in this. It's just AI, just a wrapper that sets some filters. But it's even it doesn't even save time, because when I type some, I would say, prompt, what type of contacts I need to find, it sets some filters. Then I check these filters, and these filters are not accurate, so I need to manually fix them. Aha, this is what it means actually. Yes, manually fix filters. All right, so yeah, probably I need to remove what AI did, and I need to put the correct ones. So yeah. And again, just wondering if having something like that in your stack would remove some friction. I really like that CTA, because normally we would. So this sentence is not overpromising, because usually we would have in CTA, like, we could save, I don't know, like $10,000 for your company, or we could save 10 hundreds of hours for each of your member, or we could replace your SDR team with one solution, something like that. So some really like some clickbaity things, right? So, but here it's just simple CTA. Just wondering if having something like that in your stack would remove some friction. This is like honest. I love it. Would I reply to this cold email? No, I wouldn't reply, just because this email is about everything and about nothing, because I didn't have any specific how this solution works. I'm not even sure that, so probably they are trying to ask if problem exists, but they trying to ask this in a really weird manner, instead of just saying that, hey, we know that B2B databases are not accurate, right? So we have a solution how to fix this. Like, would you use something like that? Yeah, but here we have a lot of sentences around this, trying to connect my LinkedIn post, which is not really relevant. And yeah, so, but like, it's short, the structure is more or less normal, but again, it's quite hard to read. I love CTA. I don't like this sent from my phone, because no one would believe it, I guess. Yeah, and again, it's in spam, so probably there is something with deliverability, but this is just another story. Yeah, so this was it. Probably. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you will learn something out of this video. Would be happy to hear your feedback. If you have some cold emails that might be relevant for me, feel free to send them out. I'm checking inbox, I'm checking spam folder. It seems like my email is in all databases already, so I have started receiving a lot of cold emails. So would be happy to share some thoughts about these emails. Thank you very much, guys and girls. So see you. Cheers.